Welcome back to Hook 'em Hard Fishing, babe. Oh, it's been a while since I've really chance to hit the water the way I want to. It's been a while since I really had a chance to hook into some redfish. But looking at the tide for the day is looking good. The tide is looking real good today. I'm starting to see bird activity already. Ooh, I just seen something splash right where that bird was at. So I'm about to go ahead and get started. God bless. Stay prayerful. Let the Lord work it out. Amen. The tide is falling. It's what, almost 8 o'clock. And it should turn around again. High tide is at 5 o'clock this evening. So I mean, we got a good falling tide. Seem like the tide is going to be moving pretty good back and forth today. If I can just fish and the rain don't come pour down on me, that's the main thing. And hopefully I can find the fish today. Because it no matter how good your skills are and what you know, it helps you kind of pinpoint where the fish might be. But that don't mean the fish are going to be there every time you go there. Go where you think they might be at. So just remember that. The redfish already. Don't go to that. I seen him hitting on some shrimp right there. Oh, don't look like he that big. I seen him hitting on some shrimp right there. Oh, he putting that drag like he might be able to keep a size though at least. I don't know, he looked small when he splashed though. Come back here. Come back here. Come on back here. Yeah, he looked like he undersized. He got a little fight on him to say he's small. God dog. I can't even net the bad boy. Oh man, I seen him right on that corner hitting on some shrimp. And so I cast past him and drug it this way and he hit it. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let me measure him. It look like he's too small. 19 inches. 19 inches, babe. Here we go. Get out of here. He was playing dead. Poked him and he took off. Look at that big old spider eating a little fish. That's crazy. Spider eating a fish. Can y'all see that? Wow. Oh. That is crazy. Oh, I threw it. I reeled it in and I let it set on the bottom for a second. And it felt like a crab grabbing a hold of it. But no old faithful redfish. That's right, boy. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't had this happen in a long time. I missed this. Oh, I missed this. Oh. Oh, I missed this. Oh. I miss fighting with these fish, boy. I'm telling you. I knew it. I looked at the tide and I said, I better get out there and hit them before this rain started. Got a storm over there, but I was thinking it was going that way. Oh, oh, come on here. Come on, hit pretty redfish too. Oh, now that looked like it's gonna be legal. I mean, I threw that bad boy and I reeled it in for a second. Then I just let it sit on the bottom. And this water, see, that's what people always say it's good to fish a moving tide. This water's moving pretty good. So when I let it sit at the bottom, the bait The bait was on the bottom, just kind of bouncing around, coasting with the water. And I just felt them grab it. I thought it was a crab for a second. Oh well. Let's get it measured up and see what we got. All right, everybody, here we go, babe. The redfish drought is officially over. Got me a nice 22.5 right here. Seems like the redfish is in his air. I mean, it's not as hot as it normally is. It's in the 80s. And I've been seeing fish moving, man. And like I said, I caught him just letting it sit on the bottom and let the water take it. I mean, I threw it and I reeled it in a little bit and I dropped it and let that sit there for a second. And all of a sudden I felt them, boom, boom, boom. That was it. So I'm gonna cast right in this little opening a few more times. You see how the water coming out? You see how I always talk about that when you see the little cuts and the water's coming out of the little cuts, the fish will be stacked up sometime. He might have been sitting there waiting for bait fish to come out. So I'm gonna cast there a few more times, see if I can hit another one. It's gonna be about a 10-mile-an-hour wind. But it's more like a 20-mile-an-hour wind. Man, I went to some open lakes back there. The water was so bad and the wind was so high, I didn't even feel like tussling with it, going across it. So I'm just kind of hang back here, just keep going back and forth in certain areas. Because the redfish are here and they're moving around. I just don't want to go way back there and get caught in a storm or something like that. I'm gonna check their weather again after a while, then I guess that'll determine how far I'm gonna go. Yep. But if I can just get the reds to keep biting up here, it won't be no need to go nowhere else. I guess I only came here today because I knew the storm was gonna be bad, and I can zoom across to the truck real quick if I need to. Because it was a real bad storm earlier, it looked like, but it didn't come this way. So the skies are clear again. But man, the wind. I guess I expected only 10-mile-an-hour wind today. That's why I got spots I'm glad I didn't go to, because it's in open water, man. I get in open water with this wind like this, that ain't gonna be no fun at all. Oh well. 10-mile-an-hour wind, huh? Yep. Look at that. Wind just blowing fast. It feels good, don't get me wrong. But if you've never kayak fished, man, you don't know how it aggravates you sometimes when the wind is, you're trying to go one way and the wind is trying to take you another, especially when you see fish or you're fighting a fish. But I'm gonna keep on fishing. As long as I don't get no water coming down, I'm good. Yep, as long as I don't get no water coming down, I'm good. I see birds keep flying around, so I was hoping to see them working on the school, but they'll hit the water a few times and move on. So the sky is clear, but the wind is kicking butt. Oh well. To go fish this grass line down over here on the way to that point over there. Then I'm gonna work my way back into the marsh again. Hopefully the fish will still be biting. On that little alley over there, caught a little baby redfish. I threw that little alley right there in that corner. He must have been sitting there relaxing. Look at that, little baby. Yeah, I'm not even gonna measure him. Yep. Yeah, I know he undersized. That's my third one for the day. They're around, I just gotta get some more keepers. Yep. Threw it in another little alley, caught another small one. Doggone GoPro wouldn't come on. I'd sit here and mess with it a few times before I even pulled the fish in. Yep. So everybody just small ones back here, but they not in the main channel. They just swimming around in the little alleys. I mean, hanging around in the alleys, just sitting still, I guess, waiting, because that water coming out. Man, this wind is killing me, man. Oh, come on. This wind is driving me crazy. Another little small one. So maybe I just need to keep throwing them little alleys like that. I might hook a big one back there. Ooh, look at that spots. You got 2 spots on this side, 2 spots on that side. Look like eyes on his tail. Grass line, as soon as it splashed, I threw dead on it. And he got on it right away and just shot right past me. He felt like a keeper size, I don't know. I seen another big one over there move, but when I fished that area, he didn't. Yeah, he felt like a keeper size. Yeah, man, he was right there. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it was perfect timing. I had it cocked back to cast. And then, as soon as I seen the splash, I threw right on top of it. He splashed right past it, and then he turned right back around and grabbed it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he's trying to go under me. Oh, don't go under me, baby. Come back here. I promise to put you in nothing. Dude, oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I promise to do nothing but put you in a cooler, babe. That's all I want to do to you. Just put you in the cooler. Ooh, he got a little fight on him. So I know he's a keeper, babe. Come on. Come on. Come on. He got some fight in him. Oh man, this bad boy don't want to give up. So I'm figuring he might be a little bit bigger than that 22 and a half I got in there already. Oh. I mean, I seen that bad boy splash on that grass line. Come on. This bad boy ain't giving up. Oh, come on, net, get off the pedal. No, my net want to get hung up on the pedal. Oh, this bad boy got some fight. He kind of small to say he got fight like that. Look like he fighting like a real big one. Oh yeah, that's another one for the bag, babe. He got a small little dot on him. You trying to disguise yourself as a croaker? He swallowed that, but oh, he did. He didn't swallow it all the way. Okay. Oh man, let me turn in the direction of the wind and anchor down and take care of this one. See, cause I come from around that corner over there. When I come from around that corner, I seen a big splash on one, and every time I cast there, he was gone, and I fished that little area. So I came over here, and man, as soon as I revved it back, I seen that splash, and I just threw it right on top of his back. Man, there we go. All right, folks, back again. Oh, my second keeper of the day. 23 and a quarter. 23 and a quarter. I love the way I caught him. Just to see that splash and sling it right on top of him, and he boom, and he just shot right past. Oh man, that's what the excitement is about. That's why we do this. A lot of everybody, I mean, it's good to bring fish home, but man, just the excitement of the fight. That's where it's at. That's why we do this. The tug is my drug. So that's the second one for the cooler, babe. Second one, 23 and a quarter. I'm going for my limit today. And I haven't been here out a few hours, hopefully. I mean, I think I've only been out there a few hours. And don't look like no rain is coming. But if I do get run off the water by the rain, I had a good day so far. Hey, man. In the video, okay, most of the time when I'm out here lately in heat of the day, the water would get, the temperature would normally be like in the 90s, 93, 94, 95. In those days, I didn't catch nothing. That's why I didn't really make no video of it. But the water temperature today is 84, was 84 most of the morning. It's going up a little bit now. It's only at 85 point something. Well, I couldn't really tell the screen, but and I'm catching redfish. So like I said, most of this stuff I'm even though I hear what other people say, I watch videos and everything, but I still do trial and error. You know, I go out on the water to learn for myself, try to, you know, when is the best time to go and when is the best time not to go. And one thing I know is the best time not to go is a slow moving tide. See, the tide moving good today. Tide moving real good today. You got, you know, the high tide and low tide is maybe like 4 hours apart, 3 to 4 hours apart, something like that. So with that tide moving good like that, man, I had a feeling that the bite was gonna be decent today, you know. That's another reason why I just came on out here, even though it said 80% chance of rain this morning at first. Haven't seen no rain yet. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. So I'm just fishing this grass line back along. Go back in the marsh again. Hopefully I catch one more red, make my limit. Because I believe once I hit my limit, I might head on to the house. It depends on how good the bite is. If I catch another redfish and I start catching a bunch of them in the same area, I'm gonna stay there for a while. Oh, there go the phone. Oh, I done got hung up. So a trout or a small red. Small red. I say the reds are still here. I just had to give me one more keeper size. That bad boy felt like a trout with them there small head shakes. Oh man. Looking like an oversized, looking like a big croaker. Oh, look. All right, buddy, you go ahead and get good and big for us. Yeah. Threw it in a little crack, back there. Oh yeah. Oh man. He put in a little drag. That might be my last keeper, I don't know. I mean, I threw it right in that little crack. Something bumped it first. Then as it was coming out, it looked like he come out from right there, like he was waiting by the grass line. Oh. Oh. Oh, let me make sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I love about marsh fishing, man. Sometimes you gotta work for them. Sometimes you gotta. They're not in the opening. They hide in them little corners and cracks, and that's what they doing today. They're not real too much active in the main channel. They just something told me to throw in that little crack too, because at first I wasn't, and I said, well, let me give it a try, because I was coasting by too fast. Oh. I don't know, he looked like he gonna be close. Look like he's gonna cut it close. Oh, just a hook got him. He don't even have the bait in his mouth. Look at that. Just a hook on it. That's good enough for me, babe. He wouldn't even really hook that good. That's why they say always keep the pressure on them when you hook them. Look, I don't know if you can see it. I got it butted all the way up. And squeeze your tail together. 20 and a quarter. 20 and a quarter. That's legal limit, legal size, babe. That's legal size. That's flounder there, babe. Or is that another red? Oh. 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 Oh, that's redfish there, big. I had it sitting on the ground. I threw it. Oh. Come on. Come on here, babe. Come on. Come on up. Ooh, pretty dog red one. Hey, look, he gonna be close to the, real close to the keeper side. Look, another one, just a hook only. Just a hook only. Easy. Ooh, got him in the eye. Be back with you. 19 3/4. You looking at me, buddy? 19 3/4. Time to let him go. I hooked into another one, but it seemed like he's not as big. Feel like he got a little fight in him though. Oh, look at him. 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 Hooked into a nut. Look at it. Another perfect hook set. Right outside the mouth. Yeah, I can look at him and tell he undersized. He probably look like about 16, 17 inches. Yep. Right in the corner of the mouth. Like the other ones. Man, this wind blowing crazy. Oh, I hear that thunder, babe. I hear that thunder. 17 1/4 when you squeeze his tail. A trout. Right here. Every time I put it in stuff, just keep bumping it. And when I feel like I done hook something, I get it close and it comes off. But it look like trout. Might be them little bit old, not speckled trout, but the mother little trout. See how my line just keep doing that? And I'm just barely reeling it. And they just keep hitting it. And every now and then I get one big enough to grab it. I mean, they just hanging out all right there in one spot. Let's see if I can get another one home. I got one almost to the boat so I can see what it was, and he shook off. I don't know if that's small speckled trout or what. See, look at that. That is speckled trout. That is a whole bunch of speckled trout hanging out right there. But I allow them so small they can't do nothing. They can't do nothing with the bait. Look at it. I had to yank that bad boy. I can look at him and tell he too small. I ain't gonna even waste my time putting him in, messing with him. Yeah, that's too small. Well, folks, I guess it's my time to go. That other storm I looked at earlier, yeah, it went that way. Oh, but that looked too much like that storm on my other video. The other one was worse. It was a lot worse. I mean, that storm pushed me all the way to the grass line. But I'm not going to play around with it today. I'm about to head to the house. If you're wondering what I'm talking about when I say that, scroll down my videos. There's a video called Caught in a Bad Storm, or I think that's what I named it, Caught in a Bad Storm. And man, it was a beautiful day like this. Storm came in. Dude, it was bad. It was real bad. But I'm done for the day. I caught my limit. That last 20 and a quarter, boy, he barely made it to the limit. Hey, but it's a limit though. And I'm about to go to the house and relax, watch me some movies and eat. God bless. Stay prayerful. And let the Lord work it out. Not this time, buddy. Not this time. I'm smart enough to leave before you get me.